Hello guys, wow, this is my first live YouTube video and you guys have really encouraged me to do this. So for those of you who have commented and said, hey, why don't you do a live video for us? Here we are, let's do this together. Friday may not be the best day to do this, but this is the day that I chose to do it just to see how this all works. If you are new, if you're watching this later and you are new to my channel, you know what? Thank you so much. Thank you for taking the time to better yourself, improve yourself so that you can attract beautiful women. I mean, who doesn't want a beautiful woman? I don't know. So mind you, this is live. So if for some reason someone calls me or something happens with my phone, it's my first time, so I'm just trying to figure it out, okay? So thank you for being here. I think you guys can like write in and comment things. So if you have questions, feel free. Thank you, Tristan. Tristan says a live stream is an excellent idea. Brilliant. Okay, good. I'm listening to you guys. Here we are. Here is what we are doing. Okay, I want to dive right into this. I want to keep it really real with you guys. Oh, also, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe. And at the end of this, like this video if it resonates with you. Matthew, how are you? I have seen you so much in the chat section. Awesome. So glad that you are here. I'm so happy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So the biggest secret to attracting beautiful women. Listen, I read comments all the time from many men on my videos. I've been doing this dating advice, relationship advice since 2008. So we're going into 11 years of doing this, and it's really an honor for me to be able to serve your heart. So let's just set that tone right there. Hey, Joe, oh my God, Joe, awesome. Joe, I started reading your book. It is really, really good. You're a great writer. Matthew, thank you for that smile. So when I read the comments that some of you guys write in, I will just be very honest. So many times I read in the comment section below, Arica, I'm not this. I'm too shy. I'm unattractive. I don't have money. Women don't like me. I don't have a social life. So many times I get these comments in all of my videos where I have men from all over the world writing in on YouTube and telling me what they are not. This is a problem. For one, I have to say that as a woman who loves men, if you haven't watched my video, Lover of Men, you gotta watch that. Because I think now more than ever in today's society that men need to know that they are loved. And I think that a lot of this that I see in I'm not this, I'm not that, really stems from this message that's being echoed in Western society that men are not loved, that men are rapists, that men are catcallers, that men are all these things. And you know, yes, you can't let a couple of people who are doing these things and just label men as all men are this. That's horseshit. So I have to say that as a woman who champions men, and I champion your heart to be able to find that woman, find that love that you deserve, get that hot sex life with the woman that you love. Like, I believe you should have all those things. But as a lover of men, I have to say that when you guys write in my comments about what you're not, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. And I know that defeatist mentality is what's sabotaging you. It is what's keeping you from really allowing love to come in. So what is the biggest secret to attracting women? Listen, this doesn't just work for men, this works for women as well. It works for all of us. It's not focusing on what you're not, but focusing on what you have, what you got, what makes you you. You see, if you are beating the shit out of yourself and telling yourself what you are not, when you show up to see a woman, when you run into her at Starbucks, at yoga, at the market, guess what? That defeatist energy, that energy that tells you you're a piece of shit, that you're worthless, that you don't have enough money in the bank, all those things that you let permeate through your body, you let permeate through your mind. When you go there, oh wait, sorry, I was on a roll. Edwin, I will get to you. I read about your thoughts on sexual magnetism. Okay, So that's actually, so Edwin just wrote in about sexual magnetism. And that's essentially what we're talking about here. When you carry that energy, you carry that vibration of, I'm a piece of shit, I'm this, I'm that. You shut off your super dick powers, for one, because you're so in your head that you can't even feel desire and arousal because you're too busy letting the monkey mind beat the shit out of you. But attraction, what really makes attraction work more than anything else is knowing who you are and what you bring on the table. Why do you think so many coaches talk about self-love, self-awareness, all these things? Do you think it's just bullshit to like sell you more stuff? No, they are saying this because it works. So I will tell you a personal story about myself. Some of you guys may not even know this about me. I got married very young. I got married at 18 years old, and I hit 26, and the best, you know what's crazy cool is that this is happening right now. I love that, Matthew, thank you. So yeah, I get married really young. I hit 25, I see my life flash before my eyes, and I know inside, if I stay in this marriage, my life will be shit. And so I make a conscious decision to go through a divorce, which is the hardest thing I had ever done. Can you imagine being 25, all alone for the first time, and really insecure with lots of rejection, and then you just decide, hey, I'm gonna divorce. That was me. And so I moved to a different state, I moved to a different city, I moved to Columbus, Ohio, of all places. I had a real estate business at that time. I had a business partner, and we said, okay, we're gonna do this in Columbus, Ohio. I moved there, and I am a 26-year-old woman, and I am divorced. Actually, I was 25. I was a 25-year-old woman, and I was divorced. Can you imagine what a loser I felt like? Like showing up and people have just graduated from college. Matthew, you're in Columbus. No joke. I freaking love Columbus, Ohio. That was like one of the most fun seasons of my life was in Columbus, Ohio. Going out to Sugar and Spice, all those clubs, amazing. I had a great time there. But when I came there, I had so much insecurity because I was like, I'm 25, I'm divorced, and who is married at 18? I felt like I was like from the backwoods, like ding, 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 ding. I married my cousin in Arkansas. Like that's how I felt. I felt so crazy. But you know what? I said, I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I let this divorce define me. I'll be damned if I let a decision that I made at 18 years old that I was in no position to make, but I made. I refuse to let that decision define me. So, what do I have going for me? And I started really focusing in on my strengths. I started focusing on, I'm ambitious as fuck. I started my own real estate business with a business partner. I'm beautiful. I take care of myself. I have a confidence about me when I let it out. I really position myself in my mind of, I am gonna lead with all of the things that I am. I refuse to lead with the things that I'm not. And also, I mean, let's just keep it real. Like that sounds really good in self-help, but let's just be honest. Like I was smart enough to also know that if I ran out, like, I mean, as soon as I got there, like you guys, I'm really gonna date myself here, but I was like on MySpace stalking guys because hello, I'm a lover of men, and I was like, all right, find boys, ooh, look at boys, stalk boys, ooh, ooh, click, 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 click. It was a good time. And so I knew that I wanted to start dating, and I was like, hello, if I lead with, I'm 25 and I'm divorced, and yeah, it was not a good decision. And if I led with that kind of like low vibration of insecurity and like saying like, you get to criticize me, you get to speak into my life about my decisions. If I opened myself up to that, I knew I would be shooting myself in the foot. And I was not trying to shoot myself in the foot, I was trying to find me some beautiful men. Let's keep it real. So, we forget this. You know, society, marketing, businesses, man, they make, wait, what are thoughts? Sorry, how culture is encouraging women to be more masculine through feminism? That's a good question. Oh, you guys, you are like saying the most best questions. I wish I could read them and talk at the same time because you guys are you're on fire, like hitting some really good points. Shit, what was I saying? See, this is a problem with live. I can't be like, edit that out. Okay, back on track. But I didn't lead with people being able to speak into my life about what was a failure. And I know that companies, marketing, all of these things, society, that they make so much money off of you and I if we are insecure, if we focus on our deficiencies. I mean, that is how they sell to us. That is how they make money to us, is focusing on our deficiencies. But when we allow that to move into our dating, move into, as Zan Perion says, I love Zan Perion, of the land of women. And when we start moving into attraction and finding someone that, you know, that we want to have sex with and we want to make beautiful love to, all these things, when we go in with that defeatist mentality, it chops our legs off. It chops us off. John Marcos, Zan is the boss. Yes, he is. I freaking love that guy. He has such a good heart, that man. It really sabotages us. And so if there's anything that I can encourage with you with the biggest secret to attracting women, is fucking know your worth. Know what you are bringing to the table, and do not settle. Do not compromise. Do not let people dictate to you who you are. Absolutely not. You dictate who you are. So I want you to really tap into, like, what fucking makes me great? What am I good at? You know, are you an amazing engineer? Then fuck, tell her about that. Are you taking adventures with your life? Then tell her about that. If you are learning to become a better lover, and this is why you're watching YouTube videos, then tell her that. I can't tell you how many women that I talk to when I tell them about my clients, and I'm like, yeah, man, my clients are amazing. Like, they really bust their ass to become a better man and to become a better lover for women. Women are like, wait, what? Guys really, one, pay you to become better? They ask questions? They really want to know this? I'm like, you have no idea. I'm always telling women, you have no idea how hard guys work at pursuing us, and the time and effort that they use to study us, to know us. And women don't even know this, that you guys are doing this. So why are you not communicating this to women? That, like, it's a big priority to me that I am the best lover, that I am the best man that my woman gets. Like, let women know about this. So someone mentioned feminism and what's going on about, like, making women more masculine. You know, I understand that as a woman. Like, it sucks when you, like, work for companies and people overlook you because you have a twat, or, you know, people just, you know, the guys look at you like a piece of ass, but really they're making the deals within themselves. They cut you out of deals. I come from a sales background. You know, as women, I get why feminism says, you know, be more masculine, because we look at guys and we go, shit, that's what got them ahead. That's what got them the money that they're making, the nice suit, the nice shoes they're wearing. They're going out to sushi for lunch every day. Like, that's how they did it, was being more masculine. So I get why women are doing it. It's a matter of survival. It's a matter of being able to pay their own bills. Like, I get it from that practical sense. What I disagree with is that as women, we are innate receivers. There is an innate tenderness about us. One, I believe that we all have masculine and feminine. Like, the fact that you guys want to become better lovers, that's your feminine side, which is beautiful. Me right now telling you what to do, that is my masculine side. But guess what? When it's time for me and my lover to make love, I'm not showing up like this. Like, that just doesn't work. I'm a little bit softer. I'm like, you know, that tenderness comes out. And so I think with feminism, the one thing that they are doing, the ones that are toxic, I don't believe that all feminism is bad, but I believe that the toxic feminism that is out there that demonizes men and makes men the culprit, makes men the bad guy, I think that horseshit is shooting women in the foot, because what it's doing is teaching women not to be softened into receiving love. So they're showing on a date as if it's like a business meeting, and that is not what attraction is about. That is not what dating is about. So You know, I understand that a lot of you who are watching this, that maybe you come from homes, you come from backgrounds where you have never been encouraged. No one has ever affirmed you. And so you are going through life trying to figure out how to pay your bills, trying to make a success of yourself, and trying to get with women. And you have feminism like telling you you're a worthless piece of shit, stay away from us, you know, and all these other things. And what you don't know, and when I even tell you, you have to tap into your value. You have to know what makes you attractive first before you go and ask for a woman's approval. The biggest secret to attraction is knowing what you bring to the table, what sets you apart, what you know about you. But some of you cannot even tap into that because of the brokenness that you've come from your homes and your situations. Maybe you've gone through a bad breakup. And so I just want to take this time to, one, I honor you. I honor you for even watching this video. I honor you for coming into this space. You can hear my feminine side coming out now because I get very soft when I think about all that men do to become better lovers, to become better men. It is a very soft spot in my heart because I know the courage that it takes. I know the tenacity that it takes. So in this sacred space right now, I just want to honor you and say thank you. Thank you as a woman that you would take the time to get to know what moves our hearts, what are the things that turn us on, how you can liberate us sexually as well when we're so bogged down with our own chatter of the mind and the things that we go through as women. Thank you for the courage. Thank you for, when I say tenacity, it's like, I know that it's not easy out there being a single guy and dating and, you know, getting rejected after, having rejection after rejection slap you in the face, but still you show up, still you watch these videos, still you buy programs, still you know, contact me and say, hey, I really want to get coaching. You do all of these things because you just want to be a better lover. So many of you out there have such good intentions for women, and you just want to make love to her beautiful body. You just want her to feel like the princess, the queen that she is. You just want that companionship where you can look into her eyes and tell her how much she impacts you and how much she changes your world. I honor you for doing that, and I have to say that it takes a lot of courage to stay in the ring of attraction and dating and love and finding a woman, finding that girl that makes your heart come alive. That it takes a lot of courage with society telling you that you know, you're an asshole, you're a catcaller, you're a rapist, you're this, you're that, to stay in the ring and go, man, that's a lot of noise. But I choose to set my face like flint and nope, I will find the love of my life. And you know what? I am a believer that every person, I believe that you deserve the love that you seek. I believe that you deserve the companionship that you seek. I believe that you deserve the lovemaking that you seek. All of these things I believe that you're worthy of, and I believe that you deserve it. So I hope that you take this encouragement that I'm giving to you and that you would let it soak in, that you would really absorb it, and then that you would lead with that you would not have an excuse to have this defeatist mentality, but that right here, right now, in this moment, that as you're watching this video, that you're like, here I am, a woman, and I am saying you are loved, you are accepted, you are valued. And that you will take this energy that I'm giving to you right now, that I'm sharing with you, and that you will absorb it into your body, that you will not lead with this defeatist mentality that kills your attraction, that sabotages you, that puts up that, I used to, when I first started in this business, call it roach spray, that when people reject themselves, it's like they spray roach spray all over them, and then they go out into the world of singleness and trying to find a woman and going, why don't any of these women like me? And I'm like, because you've been sprayed with the roach spray of rejection, and women are, you know, they're appalled by it. And so that you would receive the love here and move away from the rejection and the things that sabotage you. But understand that you understanding what makes you attractive, what makes you valuable, that by you understanding that is the biggest secret to attracting beautiful women. is a man who truly understands his value. And if you stick with me and you stay on this channel, I promise you that's where we're going, is getting you as a man who really understands his value, understands his sexual appeal, knows what to do with women so that you get the beautiful woman that you deserve. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. And listen, if you watched my stuff and you're like, I'm tired of just watching videos, I want a more accelerated path so that I can get my beautiful woman, then hey, sign up for some coaching. There's links everywhere. I have them in the description, I have them in the cards, I have them on my banner. Make sure that you apply for some coaching because that is the fastest way. Sometimes we get so caught up in our world that we don't see what's holding us back. And sometimes it's just a coach like myself coming in, hearing what's going on, hearing your story, hearing about your experiences, hearing what's working, not working, go, this is what it is. And most of the time, my clients are like, I did not even realize that that's what was holding me back. I remember I had one client and he used to attract a lot of women and then it just stopped. And then we did some coaching and I said, and it showed up in his career. He was really dead inside with his career and he was carrying that deadness that he felt at work into his dating life. And he had no idea that he was transferring that kind of energy into his dating life. And so we did some practical things to help move him out of that mindset, move him out of that flow and that state. And as soon as he shifted, boom, the women started coming back into his life. So sometimes it's a small pivot that you don't even see. And so hiring someone like myself as a coach can help show you it's just this one pivot that you need to make and boom, you're gold, you're ready to go. Know that you're loved today. Know that you are valuable. What makes you valuable? Because if you know what makes you valuable, if you know what makes you attractive, then guess what? Other women are gonna see it inside of you as well, all right? I love you guys, and I'll be sending you some more videos next week. Tell me if you like these live videos. If you like them, I will keep doing them, all right? Mwah. Have a good weekend, guys. Take care. Bye. Now, how do I end this? Like that?